Okay, you gotta hold that. Okay, old school. It's good to see everybody here in Melbourne. It's been a bit of a long night for you. It's terrific to see everybody here. I'm a bit of the comic relief more than anything else. All the facts have been heard, and obviously you wouldn't be here unless you understood that Julian Assange is a hero and the US government is the villain.
Yeah.
I mean, that is how clear it is. You don't need a 10,000 page document to realise that. It can never be a crime to report murders by a government, and the government can't say it's a crime. And unfortunately, that's what they're trying to do in my own case. But I really just want to thank everybody that's here. We are a minority, obviously, but as I said on Saturday night, there is nothing greater than a victory by a minority over a majority. You know, there is nothing greater. And who doesn't want to be part of a historic victory and look back and say how proud you are of being involved and fighting for Assange when people used to look down on us and people used to walk past and think, who are those people? And you know, we are going to win. And then in a few years' time, everybody will claim to be here. Everybody will have been an Assange supporter. Yeah, everybody will be. Everybody will claim. But you people actually were. And it's a serious business. I can only imagine what it's like for Julian in solitary confinement in Belmarsh. He's not a soldier. He didn't sign up for that, and it would be hard. It would be really, really hard. I can go to prison with my head held up high, thanks to people like you. But I have been almost suicidal. I have been suicidal. I stay alive because of the support of people like you, writing me letters, sending me money, and it's something to be very proud of. It's something. It enriches your soul to be out there supporting people like me. Whistleblowers can't do it. Even Julian couldn't do it unless people read the stories, unless people gave a shit about the WikiLeaks stories. He wouldn't have even got as far as he did. So be so proud that you give a shit. Be proud of the fact that you care more about the law and rights than you do about promotion in the public service and a crappy broken chair from Officeworks. I mean, there are people who will sell their soul for a banana in this country, and it's not you. And be very, very proud of that. And don't take any shit from people that say, oh, Assange, he put people in danger. To those conservatives out there who say, oh, somehow Assange endangered men and women in uniform, I say this to you. You are a fool. You are an absolute fool, because so many good people in uniform were killed by George Bush, John Howard, and Tony Blair, and that idiot Cheney. They killed good soldiers. They killed 1 million people with brown skin who, and I hate to say it, they matter just as much. We need to put Tony Blair on trial. John Howard is not a hero. He's remembered well, but if you look back on his legacy, I'm afraid to say he's a villain. He killed a lot of people, he lied, and he sold this country. He started the sale, which we're still paying off, of Australia to America, and there is no Australia in foreign policy anymore. Albanese is not a fool. They know that Julian Assange is a good guy, and they know the Americans are the villains. I mean, you could not possibly know that the Americans, we know about the weapons of mass destruction lies, we know about the 25,000 people that were killed that they lied about, collateral murder. They are not secrets, they are crimes. Now, Albanese knows that, But the Conservatives and the people that support him say, oh, but Australia, we're so helpless. We need the Americans to look after us, and that's our policy, our defence policy. Don't stand for that. Australia should never have sold our sovereignty to the Americans. For a few reasons. A, because we are Australian and we're not American. No, Yanks, no thanks. That's our policy. And I can tell you, I've seen the US war machine and it's not that bloody good either. You know, don't believe the brochure. It's a bit like pulling the head off Darth Vader and inside the helmet there's a shrunken little pinhead with a voice enhancer. The only reason he can lift anybody up is the bad breath. They are not good. Don't ever let anybody forget they lost to the Taliban over 20 years and $6 billion. They're not going to do too well against the People's Army, I can tell you. They are hopeless. They are real estate agents in uniform. Do not think the Americans can protect us. They can't, and we need to get strength. We need to come back to our roots, back to even before there was an Australia. All of us have got proud histories of being Australian. Assange is going to jail and be killed because we have given up our sovereignty. I am going to jail because we have given up our sovereignty. Say it's not acceptable. We can't be ruled by another country. Anyway, you know that. But stand strong. Be proud of who you are. What you're doing here it will be one of the greatest things you do in your life. Standing up as a minority, standing up for what is right. You will be so proud of this. I am so proud of you. You've saved my life. I've got 2 teenage daughters. You've saved their lives. I want to thank each and every one of you. And I'll finish on this. If anyone here likes to play a bit of poker, I love to play a bit of poker. And every now and again, you get a hand which you know is unbeatable. And even if you're up against someone who doubles down, you know you're going to win. And that's what we are now. Daniel Ellsberg is going to die soon. Now, he's remembered as a hero.
Yep.
There is no factual difference to what Daniel Ellsberg did and Julian Assange did.
Yep.
We are going to win this.
Yep.
I am going to win this. So, double down. Everybody double down. Double down on Assange. Because, see if you can get a bet on Crown Casino on Assange winning. Because we will win. It might not be this year, it might be next year. We will win this because we are right. It can never be a crime to report a crime. And all the blah, blah, blah from Albanese or Biden cannot change that. They did the war crimes, we told the truth, we are in the right, and we will win. But I thank you for you good people, you people that are here, because without you, people like me and Julian would die in prison. And you have done something truly great to support the side of right against the side of greed and propaganda. So thank you.